இதுவும் வேணும் இதுவும் வேணும். பாட்டு.
Good morning to one and all. I am Milampirai, and it gives me immense pleasure and pride to welcome you all to the celebration of 80th Independence Day on behalf of the Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli. Today, as we gather under the tricolor, let us remember with gratitude the sacrifices of our freedom fighters and celebrate spirit of unity, courage, and freedom that defines a great nation. Let us begin the celebration with hearts filled with pride of our nation and gratitude for those who made the freedom possible. May I now request our beloved Director in Charge, Professor Godwin Tennyson Sir, to please come to the dais. We shall now proceed with the most revered moment of today's celebration, the hoisting of our national flag. May I now request our beloved Director Sir to kindly hoist the national flag. I kindly invite everyone to join.
जनमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Discipline, dedication, and service are values that strengthen our nation. We'll now witness the march past of our dedicated security guards who play an important role in ensuring the safety and security of our campus community. Let's encourage them with a warm round of applause.
Jai! Jai! Jai!
I kindly request everyone to please be seated. We now come to an important part of today's celebration. Independence is not merely the freedom we inherited, it's also the responsibility we carry forward. We are now honored to have with us our esteemed director in charge, Professor Godwin Tennyson, sir. Sir is a founding faculty member of IIM Tiruchi in area of operations management and decision sciences and has played a significant role in institute's journey of growth and institution building. His professional achievements extend beyond academia, including his role as a director of Tamil Nadu Minerals Limited and subject matter experts for the Union Public Service Commission. Sir, may I now request you to address the gathering.
A very good morning to one and all present here. And this is a momentous occasion where we celebrate 80th Independence Day. A lot of sacrifice happened in the country 80 years back to get the independence. And it's not just getting the independence, and a lot of sacrifice has been happening over the past 80 years to ensure that we are having a peaceful sleep at night. Okay? A lot of respect to all those sacrifices. And as the nation celebrates the 80th Independence Day, as an institute, this is our 16th time we are celebrating this Independence Day. And more particularly, on this campus, we have been, this is the 9th time we are celebrating. And we have come a long way since we started our journey 16 years back. And I was just doing a simple Google search on what it means. The word freedom, what does it actually mean? And the AI prompt right in the very beginning gave a philosophical interpretation. There are two philosophical interpretations or two elements of freedom. One is called the negative freedom, the other is called the positive freedom. Now, negative freedom indicates the lack of barrier and constraints. And positive freedom indicates the kind of potential and ability that we have. And both play a very important role. okay, in defining the grand purpose of freedom. And as a institute, okay, through the support of the government, we benefited a lot through both the negative freedom and the positive freedom. That has really played a pivotal role in our growth journey. And if you look back, we started from a single room, and now we have two campuses. One is what you see here, and we also have a satellite campus in Chennai. And what we started as a single academic program now has grown to multiple programs, including 5-degree granting programs and several certificate level programs. And what we started as a single activity of our primarily academic program has now grown and diversified into multiple activities, including executive education, industrial consultancy, research projects, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, all these things happen, and these are because of the way we are actually able to get the benefit of the negative freedom and the positive freedom. Now, at times, it may appear that we don't have enough negative freedom, and it should not be looked at it as a negative way. Okay, so negative freedom is important, but if you're not having it, those are actually serves as your guardrails to ensure that you're able to actually carefully use your positive freedom. Okay? And at this moment, let me acknowledge and thank the efforts of all our faculty members who have been playing a very pivotal role in the growth of this particular institute. And definitely, it's been actually a clockwork in terms of what they're able to deliver and taking our institute to our next level. And in terms of be it the ranking or the accreditation, and even very recently, we had this workshop on the assurance of learning to ensure that the learning is assured. Now, in this context, okay, so definitely we want to grow more in terms of the number of faculty members. And I also have let's say, an equal message to the students of this institute. Now we are looking at an era where there is a changing landscape in the education, the changing landscape in the academia. Okay? And we are looking at an era where the shelf life of degrees are coming down. Okay? Now, what really matters is not the degree that you'll eventually get. Okay, but what really matters is the process through which you got your degree. And this is where the faculty members play a very important role. And you have to respect the process, and that plays a very, very important role. Okay? And in the same case, so when you talk about the faculty members supporting and trying to actually drive the process, the student also need to embrace this particular process, because now what really matters is the process of getting the degree, more than the degree. And this cannot happen alone. We are totally supported by the non-teaching staff and officers who play a very important role, not only in actually creating the negative freedom, but also supporting the faculty members in their positive freedom. And they need to, and what really matters is we need to work as a team. That really matters. Now, if you look at a particular traffic flow in terms of, let's say, if you're going from one signal to another signal, you see a mix of vehicles. There could be two-wheelers, there could be cars, there could be a moped or a very high-end motorcycle, there could be an entry-level hatchback or a very high-level or a high-end car, etc. Okay? What really matters is it doesn't matter how fast you go, etc. The real thing is whether you're able to synchronize and move from one point to another point before the next signal. And this is where people have to be careful. Now, someone who's actually driving the best of the car or the best of the motorcycle, having the best of the brake, you can't really say that I have the best of the brake and I can actually stop at any time I want. What also really matters is whether others can actually follow you and brake accordingly. Okay, that really matters. Now, when you're actually driving, you also have to always keep in mind that there are others who cannot brake as effectively as I am. And then accordingly, I have to actually recalibrate my mind and think that this is how is going to be my braking ability. So mine is not going to be faster than the slowest brake. And if that is going to be the mindset, then definitely everyone would actually safely pass from one place to another place. Now, it is not the question of going from one place to another place, but it is also a question of how fast we can grow. And that means the slowest person also needs to ensure that the brakes are upgraded so that you can also go fast. Now, this also brings us to a very important definition of a brake in an automobile. It's not about, let's say, stopping things. The more effective the brake is, the more faster you can actually go. Okay, so that is actually the real purpose of a brake. It's not just stopping, that is an immediate apparent meaning, but the real sense of brake is it's an ability to help you to go faster. And in fact, today, so we have an outbound activity, team building activity for all our non-teaching staff and officers. Okay? And the whole idea is very simple. Okay, we are not going to work in isolation. We're going to actually work together. Okay? And it's not just going to be one person rowing the boat. We have to row the boat as a team and create the right environment and ambience for everyone else to actually follow. Okay? And at the same time, I also want to acknowledge, okay, the support of all the allied activities of the institute, be it the mess operation or the canteen or the sports complex support staff, okay, the wellness center that we have here, or even the security guard, the housekeeping, and the gardening staff. Okay. They ensure that we have the required negative freedom at our place so that we can focus on the positive freedom. And we need to always acknowledge that particular fact that even though it might look like things granted, but it is not, they ensure that our positive freedom is manifested more and more because they create the negative freedom for us. Okay? Now, as a concluding note, it's very important that we take a step back and reflect on what we can do to create the negative freedom, okay, in whatever role we play, okay, and whatever environment we are in. And also, what can we contribute through positive freedom, okay, through our potentials and through our talents and through our abilities. And if you start thinking in this particular way, it definitely actually helps us build the institution. And in the grand scheme of things, okay, we are a small institute when you look at the nation, and we have to do our part, no matter how small it is, and it definitely helps in the nation building. And definitely all the drops in the ocean matters. Similarly, even though our role could be very small, it has some impact in the nation building. So I just want to leave it with this thought. Okay? And again, let us acknowledge the efforts of all our martyrs. Okay? Not only that what happened 80 years back, but also that has been happening. Okay? So who have been actually being vigilant on the borders, safeguarding our nation, and giving us a peaceful night. And let us acknowledge and respect. And we also need to play a role in whatever way we can in creating the right negative freedom and positive freedom so that we embrace the full capacity of the freedom as a nation. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. As well said by a director, sir, our institution is not only built by those who teach and learn, but also many people's effort to keep the campus safe, clean, and functioning every single day. Today, as we celebrate the spirit of independence, it's only fitting with we recognize and appreciate the unsung heroes of our campus, our maintenance, housekeeping, gardening, and security staffs. Their dedication and contribution deserves respect and gratitude. I now request to kindly join us in felicitation of the ceremony. I kindly request a director, sir, to honor the unsung heroes. First, security staffs, Mr. P. Shamsundar, Mr. Bharati Raja, Mr. Parameshwaran, Mr. Balasubramanian, Miss Gokila, Next, we have the housekeeping staffs to be honored. Mr. Murugan, Miss Chitra, Miss Kokila, Next, we have the gardening staffs to be honored. Mr. Saravana Kumar, Miss Valarmati, Next, we have the technicians, supervisors, and the drivers to be honored. Mr. Rajesh, IT. Mr. Manikandan, IT. Mr. Saravanan, Electrical. Mr. Prithviraj, Civil. Mr. Gokul, Garden Supervisor. Mr. Arumugam, Driver. Thank you, everyone. And now it's time to celebrate the spirit of India through talent, energy, and creativity of our very own IMT Trichy students and the family members. Now, I request Rangmanch to take over.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate the spirit of freedom, unity, and pride. Me, Neha Ketkar, is proud to provide our juniors with a stage to showcase their talent through something we all understand: dance, poetry, and music. The first group I would like to call is Ayush, Girija, Vaishali, Radhika, and Malay to perform a group performance. Guys, the stage is all yours. आगे
Hello, check. Hello, check. ए वतन मेरे वतन ए वतन बाज रहे तू आबाद रहे तू
वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो
मैं सहारे याद रहे तू।
यहाँ मेरा दिल है।
कुर्बानी जान तुझ पे साद रहे तो, कुर्बानी जान तुझ पे साद रहे तो। मैं सहारे याद रहे तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से। ओ चूम जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद है तू, ओ चूम जहाँ भी मेरी
बुनियाद रहे
तू। मेरे वतन, मेरी वतन,
ऐ वतन
वतन।
सामने आ जाना, कहाँ कहाँ ढूंढा तुम्हें, थक गई है अब तेरी माँ। आजा सांझुए मुझे खुद ला गई, देख मेरी नजर आ जाना। आजा सांझुए मुझे खुद ला गई, देख मेरी नजर आ जाना।
क्या बताऊं मैं, यहाँ उड़ने को है खुला, तेरे किस्सों जैसा बोला, तुम आ जाओ ना, मेरी पतंग उड़ उड़ रही है, उड़ इसका कहना।
आजा सांझुए मुझे तेरी फिक्र से धुंध ला गई, दिल आ जाना। आजा सांझुए मुझे तेरी फिक्र से धुंध ला गई, देख मेरी नजर आ जाना।
कैसे तुझको दिखाऊं है क्या, मैंने जो तुझसे पाऊं तोड़ के पिया है, गुच्छा गुच्छा करे पाऊं उछल के जुआ है, चालिए भरी धूप है, सपना सब कुछ तो है, लेकिन अब तेरे बिना मुझको अकेला।
छुई मुझे तेरी दिला गई जाना
मुझे तेरी फिक्र जिम्मेदारी, हजारों जुई, मुझे तेरी फिक्र धुंधे आ गई, देख मेरी नजर सजना। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you guys for that beautiful performance. As we move forward from the voices of many to the performance of one, I now call Likita to pay tribute to our motherland.
सारे ग सारे प म ग रे नि रे ग, धनी सारे ग सारे प म रे नि रे सा। जयतु जननी जन्मभूमि, पुण्यभुवनं भारतम्। जयतु जननी जन्मभूमि, पुण्यभुवनं भारतम्। जयतु जम्बूद्वीपमखिलं सुन्दरं धामामृतम्। जयतु जम्बूद्वीपमखिलं सुन्दरं धामामृतम्। पुण्यभुवनं भारतम्, पुण्यभुवनं भारतम्। वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्।
Thank you for your performance. And now we'll be having a singing performance by Madhuraveni.
I salute. It makes me proud. I'm an Indian. It says our love. Three bright colors adorn my flag. Three bright colors adorn my flag. Saffron, white and green makes me glad. Saffron, white and green it says our love. Ashoka Chakra, blue and white. Ashoka Chakra, blue and white. Spins of progress, flying high. Spins of progress, flying high. I salute my flag, it makes me proud. I'm an Indian, it says our love.
I think Madhuraveni deserves a bigger applause than that, everyone. We can do better. Thank you. India is a culture of many languages, traditions, and customs. This next performance is exactly that. We have Radhika paying a tribute to country motherland.
So I'll be performing a Tamil song by Maga Kavi Subramania Bharadiyar, who is a very famous freedom fighter of Tamil Nadu. The song is called Thayin Manikodi Parir. Behold the jewel-like flag of our beloved motherland is a translation of the title. So here goes the song. Manikodi Parir. Thayin Manikodi Parir. அதை காது பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திடவாரி தாயின் மணி கொடி பாரி அதை காது பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திடவாரி தாயின் மணி கொடி பாரி ஓங்கி வளர்ந்ததோர் ஓங்கி வளர்ந்ததோர் கம்பம் அதன் உச்சியின் மேல் வந்து ஆதரம் என்று ஓங்கி வளர்ந்ததோர் கம்பம் அதன் உச்சியின் மேல் வந்து ஆதரம் ஆங்கே எழுதி திகழும் செய்ய கட்டொளி வீசி பறந்தது பாரி ஆங்கின் எழுதி திகழும் செய்ய கட்டொளி வீசி பறந்தது பாரி தாயின் மணி கொடி பாரி காந்து பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திட பாரி தாயின் மணி கொடி பார் கம்பத்தின் கீழ் நின்று காணி கம்பத்தின் கீழ் நின்று காணி எங்கும் காணலும் வீரர் பெருந்திரள் கூட்டம் கம்பத்தின் கீழ் நின்று காணி எங்கும் காணலும் வீரர் பெருந்திரள் கூட்டம் நம்பர் கூறிய நம்பர் கூறிய தங்கள் நல்லுயிரீத்து கொடியினை காப்பதர் நம்பர் கூறிய தங்கள் நல்லுயிரீத்து கொடியினை காப்பதர் தாயின் பனி கொடி பாரி அதை தாழ்ந்து பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திடவாரி தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பா தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரி.
Thank you, Radhika, for that melodious performance. Now it's time to turn up the energy. We have Diksha, Tanmay, Nandana, and Aditya to set the stage on fire. Just don't do that literally, guys.
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी खुशबू बाराई से मस्त पवन की, थोड़ी सी धोकने वाली धक 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 सांसें, जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदें लाल लहू की, ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले, ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले, और मोह तू रंग दे बसंती यारा, मोह तू रंग दे बसंती। जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो। आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले। जय हो मारे या कोई मारे ना, यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है, ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं, खुद पे हमें नाज है, जाने ना हमको ये जमाना, चाहो तो हमको आजमाना, यार बाज हम चाल साज हम इश्क बाज दिल वाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छू लेते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर जीत छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले।
एक तेरा नाम है साजा, हो एक तेरा नाम है साजा, मन मेरी आने पाचा, बस नाम तेरा माँ हो, एक पहचान मेरी तू ही, जिंद जान मेरी तू ही, जहान मेरा माँ
हो तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान मैं, तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान मैं, तेरे कुर्बान मेरी माँ। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। सब्ज खिली फुलकारियां ओ रंग चिट्टा नीयत साफ तो ओ रंग तीनों जान से प्यारे रंग तीनों जान से प्यारे मातरम वंदे
Wow, that was an amazing performance, guys. Now, we have another singing performance by a little star, Miss Jessica Sharon.
Bright colors of India, red at the top, the bright. Saffron, white and green and jewels and chakra foam inside. The bright color of India, red at the top, the bright. Saffron, white and green and jewels and chakra foam inside. Hey Tiranga hamara, ऊंचे रहेगा हे तिरंगा हमारा ऊंचे रहेगा saffron chances sacrifice white is symbol peace green sword is prosperity and the India of the teens saffron chances sacrifice white is symbol peace green sword is prosperity and the India of the teens ऐसे रंगा हमारा ऊंचे रहेगा हे तिरंगा हमारा ऊंचे रहेगा
Thank you, Jessica, for that adorable performance. Our next performance is a Hindi poem, a salute to a brave nation and to those who have contributed to the journey of our country. Sometimes poetry can say what ordinary words cannot. Diksha, stage is all yours.
So I'll be reciting a poem, and this poem is a heartfelt prayer seeking God's blessing for humanity, peace, morality, and education. It also expresses deep patriotism and hopes for prosperous and united India. हे ईश्वर मालिक हे दाता हे ईश्वर मालिक हे दाता हे जगत नियंता दीन बंधु हे परमेश्वर प्रभु हे भगवन हे प्रतिपालक हे दया सिंधु सच्चिदानंद घट घट वासी हे सुख राशि करुणावतार हे विघ्न हरण मंगल मूरत हे शक्ति रूप हे गुणागार सभ्यता यशस्वी हो जाए मानवता का फैले प्रकाश सब दिव्य दृष्टि के पोषक हूँ कर दो कुदृष्टि का सर्वनाश कर दो कुदृष्टि का सर्वनाश इतिहास इतिहास कढ़े जाए प्रतिपल पृष्ठों में अकलंकता रहे सज्जनता का अनुशीलन हो मानव को पथ का पता रहे हर एक बालिका विदुषी हो हर बालक नीति निधान रहे फहराए तिरंगा अंबर तक माँ का धानी परिधान रहे कविता चाहेगी धरती पर संस्कृतियों का सम्मान रहे जब तक सूरज चंदा चमके तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे सुपुनीता होकर मनोवृत्ति उत्तुंग शिखर स्पर्श करें, गुण श्रेष्ठ प्रस्फुटित हो इतने, सम्यक हो क्रांति विमर्श करे, उत्फुल्ल रहे हर एक व्यक्ति पर परम सरलता बनी रहे, शब्दों की अपनी गरिमा हो अविराम तरलता बनी रहे, हे त्रिभुवन के पथोन्नायक, हे त्रिभुवन के पथोन्नायक, आपदा प्रबंधन के स्वामी, हम विनत भाव कर बद्ध खड़े, हे सर्वेश्वर अंतर्यामी, हे नाथ सनाथ करो सबको, जन जन हो जाए निर्विकार, विप्लवी घोष विध्वंस मिटे, खोलो सबके हित मोक्ष द्वार, नित नव किस लाय कित सित प्रसून, अति स्वर्णिम सुखद विहान रहे, भवरों का जिस पर झूम झूम अनुगुंजित मधुरिम गान रहे, आरती भारती की उतरे, आरती भारती की उतरे, अर्पित तन मन धन प्राण रहे, जब तक सूरज चंदा चमके तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे, तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे, सारंग धनुर्धारी भगवन श्री राम भुवन भय दूर करो, सारंग धनुर्धारी भगवन श्री राम भुवन भय दूर करो, हे चक्रपाण कर कृपा दृष्टि छल दंभ द्वेष को चूर करो, हे त्र्यंबकेश्वर महादेव, हे नीलकंठ अवधर दानी, त्रैलोक्यनाथ रोको रोको बढ़ रही नित्य प्रतिमन मानी, सम्मोहन मारण वशीकरण, सम्मोहन मारण वशीकरण, उच्चाटन मंत्र प्रयुक्त दिखे, जिनके कारण भय व्याप्त हुआ, भयहीन दिखे भय मुक्त दिखे, अरिहंत तुरंत करो कौतुक, रोको अनर्थ की छाया को, मन प्राण सन्न सहमे सकुचे, क्या हुआ मनुज की काया को, अनुरक्ति बढ़े सीमाओं तक, लेकिन विरक्ति का ध्यान रहे, मिट जाए तिम्र अशिक्षा का, भाषित शिक्षा का दान रहे, मानव अर्पित हो राष्ट्र हेतु, मानव अर्पित हो राष्ट्र हेतु, पूजित युग युग अभिमान रहे, जब तक सूरज चंदा चमके तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे, तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान रहे, तब तक ये हिंदुस्तान। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Diksha, for your energetic performance. And now we have another little star to perform a dance today. I welcome Miss Murnani on the stage.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले, जय हो जय हो। आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले, जय हो जय हो जय हो। सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है, नच नच कोयलों पे रात बिताई है, अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी, गिन गिन
Thank you for that beautiful and energetic performance. And just like that, we have arrived at the final performance of today's celebration. We have celebrated India through different voices, different languages, different forms of expressions, and different styles of performance. But through all of them, one thing remained constant: love for our country. And what better way to bring today's celebration to a close with a song that has become an anthem of patriotism for generations. Our final performance is Maa Tujhe Salam.
हेलो हेलो चेक
हेलो हेलो
हेलो हेलो हेलो
सर थोड़ा साइड पर आगे सर, बस
हेलो
हेलो हेलो हाँ तरम
सारा जहां देख लिया है कि कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है। अस्सी नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है, नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं गया जहां भी
बस तेरी याद थी जो मेरे साथ थी,
मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती, सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है, बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, अम्मा तुझे सलाम, तेरे मातरम, तेरे मातरम, तेरे मातरम, तेरे मातरम, तेरे मातरम, तरम। वंदे मातरम। जन्मों का ये भाग है, तेरा ये ठिकाना है, चूमू ना चुनाऊं तेरे प्यार का तराना मैं। डूबता नहीं सूरज नहीं दुनिया की दौलत नहीं, बस लूटूंगा तेरे प्यार का तराना। एक नजर जब तेरी नजर जब होती है प्यार की, दुनिया तक तो मेरी चमके दमके महके। तेरा चेहरा सूरज जैसा शानसी बंद है प्यार में। वंदे मातरम, 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 वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। निभाने को से मुझको गले मुझको प्यार माँ तुझे सदा, माँ तुझे सदा, माँ तुझे सदा, मातरम, मातरम, वंदे 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 मातरम। Thank you.
From music to dance, from poetry to powerful performances, today has been a reminder that patriotism can be expressed in many forms. To all our performers, little ones and the big ones, thank you for sharing your talent today. And to everyone in the audience for being such a part of the celebration. Let us continue to carry forward the values that make our country strong: unity, courage, diversity, and the freedom to dream. With that, Team Rangmanch wishes you a happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
As we come to the end of today's celebration, let us carry with us not just pride of being Indians, but also the responsibility to contributing to the nation in whatever ways we can. With immense pride, I once again wish you all happy 80th Independence Day. Jai Hind. A small announcement. Little tiffin is being arranged for the faculty members in the first floor of the admin block. I kindly request everyone to please join. Thank you.